How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm sorry if there's been a little delay or like a lack in content. I've just been very sick, but I am back. Let's go. I'm back. I'm very excited, and today we're gonna be trying to fix my windshield. So I got me a windshield saver. I watched the Chris Fix video, so I'm not an idiot on it, and I don't know if it's gonna get me demonetized, but I got a little surprise. You guys could see it in the video, but I have, where's my camera? I have this crack right here, and it's not on the inside, it's on the outside. And unfortunately, it looks like there's really like no hole. I'm pretty sure this really tiny bubble right above my fingernail is where the hole is. So I have to figure that out. But the kit says it can do, this is like a bullseye or half moon. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the push pin and I might dig it out a little bit so there's more room for the resin to go in. And yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. Windshield repair kit that I'm gonna be using today is brought to you by JB Weld. Or not brought to you, I bought it, but whatchamacallit. This is the one I'm gonna be using, so if it's a good review, obviously, you know, you could go and buy this one. I'm gonna put the link to it on Amazon. What you want to do is you want to clean out the chip with the little pick that it gives you. You know, just kind of poke around and make sure there's no loose glass, because you don't want any loose glass going in, you know, with the resin and stuff, because then it will just re-crack. And then you want to wash it with the alcohol prep pad that it comes with. Now that the space around my crack is nice and clean, next what you want to do is you want to take your adhesive piece, and for mine it says you want to take the green side of this adhesive off, and then you want to place it so that the circle circles the main area of your crack. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is you want to take your, I don't know what you call this, plastic piece, and you want to align it. You want to take the adhesive off this first, and then you want to align the tab with the tab up here, just like that, so that your circle is right smack dab in the middle, and then you want to press down on it so it sticks. You should have something like this. Unfortunately, as you can see, it has spread. What I did was it told me to press firmly, so I wanted to press firmly to make sure that there was no air in this area around here, and I think I may have pressed a little too firmly and I got this crack here. So it's definitely not going to be invisible. I'm just hoping I can get rid of the bulk of the crack now. So the next step is to put your resin in this little nozzle right here. Now what it tells me, it didn't tell me whether I should fill it or not, but it said I need a remainder of this for later. So you want to keep, you know, at least a drop or two for later. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this tube with some resin. Okay, so I've now filled it in. The next step you want to do is you want to take your syringe and you want to make sure that this is on the very bottom. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place this in as far as you can go and like twist it until you know it's firmly in place. And you're going to want to pull this guy all the way up and lock it at the second notch. Now all you have to do is let it sit for 10 minutes. I forgot to mention a little like trick I saw Chris Fix do is he tapped all around here to get the air out of the whatchamacallit, out of the crack even more, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Now the next step is you're going to want to remove your guy just like that. You want to leave it the way it is. You want to put it back in. So what you did there was just, you know, let air go in, and then what you want to do this time is you want to push and then lock your piece in. See, so now it's on the first one right there. Sorry about the wind. And now you want to let it sit for 20 minutes. Another thing I saw Chris Fix say was you can actually push, you have to be careful, but you have to push this, you can push this just a little bit to give the resin a little bit more encouragement to fill in the harder parts of the crack. So it's been our 20 minutes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove this and we're going to remove this. Just keep in mind that is not going to be easy for you. This was very hard for me to get off, but I finally got it off. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your resin, you're going to want to put a drop of it on top, and then you're going to want to immediately put your resin curing pad on top of that. All right, so it's now going to town. The last thing to do, if you're in the sun, it can sit for as little as 15 minutes, but if you're in the shade, then you want to let it sit for a full hour. I could just moved the car, but to be honest, I'm quite lazy, so I think I'm just gonna leave it here for the hour. I take that back. The only thing more powerful than my laziness is my, whatchamacallit. Why can't I think? I was gonna say, the only thing that's more powerful than my laziness is my lack of patience. So I'm moving the car. Alrighty, so it's been 15 minutes later, and now what we're going to do is we're going to use our blade here to remove the resin. You want to use the blade instead of just peeling it off, because you might peel the resin off with it. And then you're just going to use your blade to scratch off the rest of the resin that you didn't get, like so. And there, so it's really hard for me to see because I'm in the sun right now, but there's my after. I don't really know if it was worth it because, like I said, I accidentally cracked right here, and I think the hole just for this area was too small, so I wasn't able to get a good amount of resin in this bullseye, so you can see the edges of it still, but I can see that it filled it in a little bit. So I think if I just knew what I was doing better, then I probably would have done better. Alrighty, so while I'm a little disappointed on that outcome, I know it's not really the kid's fault, it's just my fault, so it'll be all right. But I think we're about to make up for some of that disappointment with this next. So for the longest time, since I've ever wanted a car, especially a drift car, you have to have JDM, and with JDM drift cars, you have to have anime bitches, bro. So I went ahead and bought these bad boys. It's a 200 pack. If they're good stickers, I'm gonna put them in the link below. Hopefully it doesn't get me demonetized, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these stickers and we're gonna sticker bomb this glove box right here.
An eternity later.
Okay, so in my mind, I thought, I could just take this door off so I can put the stickers on and do a good job. It'll be easier than doing it just in the car, right? Wrong. It's so hard. Okay, so this is supposed to be, you know, in there. I finally got this out after like almost half an hour. So what you had to do was there were these thingies right here, connected here, and on the other side there. You have to disconnect those, and then what you have to do is there are these little felt, like body panels, clips. There's 3 down here, and then there's 2 up here, 1 there and 1 there. Once you remove that, this is what really is like a pain, because this gets caught up in here. So you have to wedge both of these out to pull this out. And then there's a plug right there for the electronics, because there's a light. And you also have to be careful of this, because this is like the winch for this piece, so it pulls itself up and down. So that's how you remove this. Next, what I have to do, I think, I'm not sure, I'll update you, is I'm gonna remove these 2, which are probably 10 mil, to remove this bottom piece, because I can see that it's not connected to the door, but I can see if I open the door at the right angle. Can I put the phone in there? No, not really. I don't think you can see, but I can see that there's a screw. Yeah, it's not working. I can see that when I move the panel like this, there it is. You see right there, that screw is this metal piece right here, which is holding this bracket. So once I remove this piece, then I'll be able to get to this piece. Got it? Seriously thinking of scrapping this idea. So underneath, I took those 10 mils off, and underneath here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, there's this like black plastic body screw. Oh my God, these things are so hard to take off. I tried taking my bumper off. It has like 4 or 5 of those. All of them broke. Okay, so call it luck if you want. I'm gonna call it Jesus Christ fucking shining down on me and like giving me one pass, but I somehow got all these out without any real fighting. So this is where I'm at right now. I just got this piece off. I took the 3 screws, the clip things off, and this was sitting in there. It's a national park pass for seniors. As far as I'm aware, no senior has owned this car, so I don't know. And then there's this thing right here. Seal Beach Chevron, sale declined. Why? Why would they make a receipt for someone that got declined? So now that I got this bad boy off, I can see that there are 3 more 10 mils right there, and right there. is where I'm saying. So I'm gonna take those off and see if that removes this middle piece. Alrighty, so we got this bastard off. Found another receipt. It's so sun bleached that we cannot read what's on it. I can read that it says approved online and that it says $642. So whatever this was pretty hefty. Kind of want to know what this is. What if it was something for the car? But anyways, I found this. I think this is my ECU. I don't really know because don't exactly know where it is, but it says engine control right there. So yeah, we don't care about any of that. We just care about the stupid glove box. So now we can take these screws off. There's probably another one. Yeah, right there. And all the way over there. And get this fucker. Come on, Lexus, you were doing so well. Your engineers, they were doing so well engineering stuff. And now they're attaching 10 mils to get to the back of this panel. Come on. And just like that, we have our door. Alrighty, so what I've done is I've gone through all the stickers and I like, not ranked them, but like sorted them from like lower, mid, and like good tier to me. And I don't know where, I read somewhere that someone said you should take the stickers that you don't like, put them on first, then do mid-tier stickers and fill in like a little bit of gaps like that, and then put the stickers that you actually like over everything. So you see this stuff the most, but you have these covering up like, you know, like the space. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not doing any of the color ones. I'm only going to be putting black and white ones on. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so as you can see, I would say it came out quite nicely. I used the bigger ones I didn't like so much around the edges to fill it in, and then I used the nicer ones that I liked in the middle, so you know, you saw those ones more, but everything is filled in quite nicely. It's gonna look a little bit better when I, cut the edges with a razor, because right now they're kind of, jagged. I did also realize that the stickers don't stick that well, but that's because, you know, this is like a, like a leather kind of material, so it didn't stick all that well, but they're kind of sticking to each other, so I think it'll be okay for now. But I have quite a bit of stickers left. I have all these stickers left, not to mention I have all the color stickers, so we're going to be doing more of this. But yeah, this is going to ensure that I get no bitches. All right, now with some magic, we're going to put this, and all of this shit back. Ready? And boop. Alrighty, now boy did that take forever, but we finally got everything back on. As you can see, you know, these kind of unsticking because I told you it's gonna be bad, but I'm just gonna scotch tape the bottom. No one's gonna see, it's fine. As you can see, this took a lot longer than we were expecting, considering it's nighttime, but I really don't mind. It's worth it. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little bullshit video. Believe me, I got so much more shit planned, so I know it's like a slow start right now with all this stuff I've been doing, but just you guys wait. So yeah, if you guys stuck along, I hope you learned something. I know I learned a lot about how this fucking dash is put together, and it's definitely gonna help, you know, later on when I'm like doing bigger work like with the ECU. I found that. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I know no one's here though, so it's not gonna happen, but I might as well say it. Get used to it when the fans start jumping in. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace.